Destiny is not a place you simply arrive at. It is an identity, a divine appointment that finds its way to you when the time is right, irrespective of where you stand today. For a few chosen souls, that divine verdict has just been issued from the highest courts of existence. While you've been battling unseen forces, facing betrayal and solitude, a profound spiritual transaction has been unfolding in the material world just for you. Someone of immense wealth and influence has been divinely assigned to your life, and they are preparing everything for your arrival. They are assembling your team. They are readying your home. They are clearing the path that will lead you to a life that's not merely luxurious, but aligned with divine purpose, free from the mundane struggles that once held you back. This is not a gift, this is a restoration. It's the universe correcting an ancient imbalance, putting you in the position you were always destined to occupy. Chapter 1: The Divine Steward and the Unbreakable Contract. Before we dive deeper into this life-altering message, take a moment to pause like this video, subscribe, and help us reach 1,000 voices of faith. Comment the number 99 to send a powerful signal of alignment to the universe. There exists a force in this world greater than any army, and it is a human being operating under a divine mandate. You must understand this person orchestrating the monumental shift in your life is not a mere benefactor. They are not someone looking for a tax break or a temporary act of charity. They are what we call a divine steward. A divine steward is someone who has amassed immense material wealth and influence, and now their soul's purpose is to serve as an earthly agent for heaven's will. Before they were ever born, their soul signed a cosmic contract, one that bears your spiritual signature as well. That contract states that when you completed your training in the shadows, when your spirit was forged in the fires of betrayal and isolation, they would be activated. Their role is not to save you because you have already saved yourself. Their role is to create the infrastructure that supports the next phase of your divine mission. Think of them as the executor of a will you never knew existed. For years, you've walked this earth as the secret heir to a spiritual empire, unaware of your inheritance. You were too busy surviving, too focused on being your own provider, protector, and strategist. You learned how to make something out of nothing. You learned how to build in the dark, how to trust your instincts when everyone around you said you were crazy. That was no accident. That was the most essential part of your preparation. The universe needed to ensure you could lead yourself before it entrusted you with anyone else. It needed to know that you could manage a dollar before it blessed you with a fortune. Your struggles were not punishment. They were the toughest, most intensive leadership training ever devised. And you passed. You graduated the moment you decided to keep going when everything and everyone told you to quit. Now, this contract, this sacred agreement, is a living document, vibrating at a frequency that has only now begun to stir. Your last act of perseverance, that moment when you chose faith over despair, was the signature that made the entire contract legally binding in the spiritual courts. For the divine steward, this activation feels like an obsession they can't escape. It's a deep, divine restlessness that drives them into action. They are not simply being generous. They are obeying a call that resonates so deeply within their soul. Ignoring it would feel like betrayal. They are fulfilling their part of a promise made eons ago. This divine steward feels an unexplainable magnetic pull toward you. They may not even know your name yet, but they feel your energy signature across the world. They are being guided by dreams, random thoughts, and a relentless inner knowing that they must prepare for someone's arrival. This is why they are making moves that even their closest advisors can't understand. They are hiring a personal chef, not just any chef, but one who understands the vibrational energy of food. They are securing a private driver and vehicle not for status, but to create a sanctuary where you can think, create, and find peace away from the stress of the world. They are hiring personal assistants and house managers not just for their resumes, but for their spiritual integrity. They seek loyalty, discretion, and souls who understand that they are not simply taking a job, they are joining a divine mission. Behind the scenes, your new life is being pieced together with the precision of a master craftsman assembling a priceless timepiece. The gears are turning, the stage is being set, and soon, the old version of you, the one who had to fight every battle alone, will be nothing but a memory. This isn't a fantasy. This is a spiritual transaction as real as the ground beneath your feet. The universe is moving to position you for something greater. Are you ready? The energy you're feeling right now, the deep exhaustion mixed with an unexpected surge of hope, is not a coincidence. It is the unmistakable signal that your spirit is beginning to align with the powerful energetic forces now locking into place around you. For those who sought to bring you down, they believed that their greatest weapon was isolation. They cut you off, left you to fight alone, and presumed that the lack of resources would be your downfall. They made a grave miscalculation. What they failed to understand is that your isolation was never a prison. It was a consecration, kept you pure. It shielded you from the toxic systems that would have influenced you. It deepened your connection with the divine, allowing you to focus solely on the path ahead. Now, the very isolation they intended to destroy you has become the catalyst for your restoration. They unknowingly preserved you for the throne. The steward is simply the one who has been dispatched to open the door and welcome you home. This is not something you need to chase. This is something that is chasing you: the resources, the people, the support system. It is all being drawn to your powerful, purified energy signature. Your only task now is to prepare yourself to receive. You must let go of the identity of the warrior who must fight for everything and embrace the sovereign identity that commands with ease. The contract is active. The steward is working. The kingdom is being prepared. This is a spiritual truth. To formally accept this new reality, there are assignments to be completed. This is not a request. It is a command to your subconscious mind to align with this truth. First, like this transmission, to anchor the energy of divine provision into your timeline. This is your signal to the universe that you are ready. Second, subscribe to this channel to join the collective of anointed ones stepping into their power. You are not alone in this ascension. Third, comment with the divine code 77. This is your energetic signature on the contract, a declaration that you accept your royal assignment. Finally, let this transmission play again in the background. Allow the frequency of these words to saturate your spirit, recalibrating your subconscious mind, replacing the old programming of struggle with the new operating system of sovereignty. Complete this ritual now. Chapter 2. The Anatomy of Divine Ease. The term royalty has been distorted by the world. Society wants you to associate it with decadence, privilege, and waste, an image designed to make you reject your own divine inheritance. But the royalty you are stepping into is not about that. It's about the strategic removal of friction. It's about achieving a state of divine ease, not for rest, but to empower you to work at the highest level of your calling. Every provision being arranged for you by your divine steward serves a specific purpose. You are being equipped for a mission, not set up for a vacation. Let's break down the anatomy of this new life. The personal chef, for example, is not just about enjoying gourmet meals. It's about energetic integrity. For years, you've eaten whatever available food was prepared hastily, sourced from compromised systems, filled with stress. Your body, your vessel, has been running on low-grade fuel. The chef being hired is not just a cook, they are a healer. Their task is to prepare high-vibrational foods that cleanse your system and fuel your body with life force so potent that your mental clarity, intuition, and physical stamina will multiply. Your body is about to become a finely tuned instrument, no longer burdened by the struggle for sustenance. The low vibrational food you consumed was part of the system's plan to keep you grounded in survival mode. It caused brain fog, fatigue, and emotional instability, making it harder to hear the voice of spirit. The high vibrational nourishment you are about to receive is a direct countermeasure. It is an infusion of light and liquid consciousness designed to decalcify your third eye and strengthen your energetic field. This isn't just about health, it's about upgrading your spiritual hardware. Your body will become an antenna capable of receiving clearer, stronger signals from the divine. No longer will you be jammed by the static of a compromised diet. This is a cellular activation, a transformation through cuisine. You are being prepared for something far greater than you can yet imagine. And the kingdom is ready to receive you, the ease that is being offered to me. I am worthy of this divine support. My worth is not determined by struggle, but by my alignment with my purpose. This is the most critical part of your transformation, the decommissioning of the struggle mentality. You've spent years working hard, pushing against resistance, fighting for every inch, believing that this was the way life was supposed to be. But now, the universe is shifting you into a new reality, one where ease is your natural state. You no longer need to operate from a place of lack or scarcity. You are entering a kingdom of divine provision, where everything you need is effortlessly supplied. The struggle mentality no longer has a place in your life. When you feel that discomfort rising, that sense of guilt when things come too easily, remember that this is a sign of your old programming trying to resist change. It will take time to fully embrace the ease that is now your reality, but with each passing day, you will begin to trust more deeply in the process. The universe has been preparing you for this moment for a long time, and now the divine support you've prayed for is stepping in to make things flow smoothly. You must now allow yourself to rest in the certainty that everything is working for your good. This is not about laziness or entitlement, it's about the grace of divine ease that's being extended to you. Your divine steward is not just providing material things. They are creating a framework that supports your growth, your creativity, and your divine mission. They are clearing the path, removing the obstacles, and setting the stage for you to operate at your highest level of potential. As you step into this new phase of your life, the old paradigms of struggle will fade away. You will no longer be a slave to the chaos of daily life. Instead, you will move through the world with a sense of peace, clarity, and purpose. Your days will be structured, intentional, and divinely inspired. Your team will handle the mundane tasks, freeing you to focus on what matters most, your divine mission. This is not a dream. This is your new reality. The divine ease you've been longing for is now manifesting, and the support you need to fulfill your highest calling is already in motion. It's time to release the old patterns of struggle and embrace your divine birthright ease, support, and the freedom to create your best life. Welcome to the era of divine ease. This is not just positive thinking. This is an active, conscious process of rewriting your neural pathways. The decommissioning of the old struggle mentality is a practice that unfolds moment by moment. It will surface when you check your bank account. The old version of yourself will brace for impact, while the new you will see the resources before you as flowing, abundant, and ever-present. It will show up when someone offers you something with no expectation of return. The old you will search for a catch, wondering what's expected in exchange. But the new you will simply say thank you, receiving fully and without hesitation. This shift is not about ignoring your past wisdom. It's about understanding that the rules of the game have changed. You are no longer playing defense in a hostile world. You are now the one who sets the rules, centered in your own sovereign realm. The struggle mentality has physical symptoms. It is the tension in your shoulders, the constant anticipation of something going wrong, the inability to fully relax because you're always waiting for the next crisis. You must teach your body that it is safe now. When you sit in your new peaceful environment, consciously unclench your jaw. Breathe deeply, signaling to your nervous system that the war is over. The hypervigilance that once kept you safe will now block you from receiving the blessings of the present. It's like a soldier returning from the battlefield but unable to stop scanning every doorway for threats. You are being called home. You must give your inner soldier permission to stand down. Part of this decommissioning process involves grieving the old you, the one who survived impossible odds, the one who was resilient and self-reliant. Acknowledge and thank yourself for getting this far. Honor your strength, your sacrifices, and your determination. But then, with love, release that identity. You can no longer identify as the survivor, the fighter, the one who came from nothing. Those are identities of the past. Your new identity is the sovereign, the visionary, the leader. Holding on to your old story of struggle, no matter how proud you are of it, will only keep you anchored to a lower frequency. You cannot bring the energy of the battlefield into the throne room. You will be tested on this. People from your past may try to re-enter your life, attempting to pull you back into old dynamics of drama and hardship. They will try to trigger the old programming within you. They might say, "You've changed," or "Don't forget where you came from." These are tests from the universe to see if you will allow yourself to be dragged back into the struggle frequency. Your new staff, your divine filtration system, will be your first line of defense, but your ultimate defense lies within your own internal resolve. Your response must be silence. Your response must be to remain in the new state of peace you've cultivated. You owe no one an explanation for your elevation. Your only obligation is to the divine mission that this elevation is meant to serve. This is a profound spiritual upgrade. Like any major software update, it requires deleting old files to make room for the new. The file being deleted is labeled struggle. The new program being installed is divine command. Chapter 4. The blueprint of your new realm. The environment you are about to step into is more than just a physical space. It is a meticulously crafted, energetic vessel. Your divine steward, guided by intuition, is not simply acquiring a house for you, they are creating a sanctuary. This space is being chosen or constructed according to a divine blueprint designed specifically for your soul's frequency. Every color on the walls, every texture of the fabric, every ray of light that filters through the windows is being calibrated to soothe, inspire, and activate you. This level of intentionality is rare in the material world. When you first enter this space, it will feel less like a new house and more like a long-lost home you've always known. It will be an exhale your spirit has been waiting to release for a lifetime. The staff being assembled is held to the same spiritual standard. They are not just being selected for their skill, experience, and professionalism, they are being chosen based on their energy. Your steward is being guided to select individuals who embody loyalty, integrity, and service. These are not employees simply looking for a paycheck. These are souls who, on some deeper level, have been called to serve your mission. This new environment, this divine sanctuary, is being created with the utmost care, ensuring that every detail, every person, every interaction supports the highest version of you. This is not just about providing comfort. It's about setting the stage for your divine purpose to unfold with ease and grace. The work of your divine steward is to create a space where you can thrive, where you can focus on the highest calling of your soul, and where your energy can flow freely without obstruction. This is not a dream. It is your new reality, a reality where peace, clarity, and divine support are the foundation of your everyday existence. They will find a deep, inexplicable sense of purpose in supporting you. Their loyalty will not be marred by jealousy or gossip. Instead, they will protect your privacy and your peace with the same fierce devotion as if it were their own. They are being chosen because their spirits are in harmony with yours. This alignment creates an environment free of the toxic energies of resentment and betrayal you've known in the past. Your new realm will be a fortress of positive intent, where only the highest vibrations can enter. This space is also designed to be a creative amplifier. Every detail, the acoustics of the rooms, the placement of the windows to catch the morning light, the specific natural materials used are a form of energetic technology. Ideas that once eluded you will now come to you in full form, as if by divine download. Creative blocks that held you back for years will dissolve. This is because your environment will hold a frequency that matches your unique creative essence, eliminating the energetic static that once stifled you. It's like listening to a radio station filled with static versus hearing it in crystal clear, high-definition clarity. Your divine downloads will come through without interference. In the coming weeks, you will receive prophetic glimpses of this reality. You might dream of a room you've never seen, only to walk into it months later. You may smell a particular fragrance, sandalwood or jasmine, that turns out to be the exact scent used in your new home. You might find yourself drawn to a certain color or art style, signaling your intuition aligning with the divine blueprint already in motion. Pay attention to these synchronicities. They are the universe showing you the schematics. They are confirmation that this transformation is real. This new realm will also profoundly affect your physical body. The clean air, pure water, high vibrational food, and absence of constant stress will initiate a deep cellular detox. Initially, you may feel more tired as your body releases accumulated toxins and fatigue. Allow this process to unfold. Your body is purging the old world. After this initial phase, you will experience a vitality you've never known. You will look in the mirror and see a different person, more vibrant, youthful, and alive. The chronic tension will leave your face, and a light will return to your eyes. This is the physical manifestation of living in a high-frequency environment. You are not merely changing locations, you are changing your biology. Understand that this entire realm is a tool. Peace is a tool for clarity, beauty is a tool for inspiration, and support is a tool for execution. Every aspect is designed to provide you with the ultimate platform from which to launch the next phase of your divine mission. You were powerful when you had nothing. You were a force while operating in lack and struggle. Now, imagine what you will be capable of when you are fully funded, fully supported, and fully protected. The world has not yet seen the full extent of your potential. They have only seen what you could do while fighting for survival. The blueprint of your new realm is the blueprint for your full, unhindered power. Chapter 5. The ghosts of the old life. As your new reality solidifies, the echoes of your past life will try to reach you. This is an unavoidable spiritual law. Every ascension sends out a ripple, awakening the ghosts of your past. These are the people who benefited from your struggle, the ones who were comfortable with you being small, who define themselves in opposition to you. Your elevation is a direct threat to their entire sense of reality, and their response will not be logical, it will be primal. It will be a mixture of shock, envy, and a desperate need to pull you back down to a level they can understand. The first wave will be the curious ones, those who discarded you or stood by silently while you suffered. Suddenly, they will reappear, reaching out with friendly messages, feigning concern, pretending they were just checking in on you. They may say, "I had a dream about you," or claim it's all genuine care. This is not true concern. This is an intelligence-gathering mission. They can sense the power shift, and it terrifies them. They want to get close to you to see if they can still access your energy. Your new filtration system, your personal assistant, will be crucial in this process. You must be proactive. Provide them with a list of names, people who may attempt to enter your life again. Your assistant will screen these individuals and protect your energy from any who may seek to siphon it. This is not about being rude or unkind. It is about safeguarding the high frequency of your new reality. Protecting your peace is your highest priority. You've earned the right to walk in your power without being dragged back into the past. This is your time. The universe is shifting, and you must ensure that you don't allow any past energy to interrupt the flow of your divine ascent. Remain vigilant. The ghosts of your old life are coming to test you, but you are ready. You are in your new realm now, and you must protect the sacred space you've created. Let your energy remain focused on the mission ahead. The next chapter of your life is unfolding with clarity, ease, and unstoppable power work that only you can do. The energy you expend on these small tasks is energy you are not investing in your mission, and this is a luxury you can no longer afford. You must learn to trust your team and empower them to take responsibility, knowing that their success is tied to yours. You are the leader, the visionary, but your team will be the hands and feet that execute your vision. This shift from doing to directing is one of the most crucial steps in your ascension. You must learn to recognize that your time is too precious to be consumed by the minutiae. Instead, you will focus on the big picture, the strategy, the direction, and the creative flow. Every person on your team will be chosen to complement your strengths and support your mission. Your role is to lead with clarity, to inspire with your vision, and to ensure that every part of your divine infrastructure is operating smoothly. Mastering the art of divine delegation is about more than just distributing tasks. It's about empowering your team to perform at their highest level. This means communicating with them effectively, providing them with the resources they need, and ensuring that they feel valued and aligned with your purpose. You will be called to step into your role as a sovereign leader, one who makes decisions with wisdom and acts with purpose. Your new realm, your divine stewardship, requires this shift. It requires you to step into your role as the commander, not the soldier. The soldier is now a memory of the past, a version of you that had to fight for everything. Now, as the commander, you are no longer fighting to survive. You are orchestrating the greater mission, creating a legacy, and that requires you to manage your energy, your time, and your resources with divine precision. At first, this may feel uncomfortable, even selfish, but understand that this is not selfishness, it is stewardship. You are entrusted with a mission of divine magnitude, and you cannot afford to waste your time on tasks that others are equipped to handle. You are being prepared for a higher level of impact, and that impact will only be possible if you have the capacity to focus on what truly matters. Trust in your team. Trust in your new environment. Trust in the divine infrastructure that is being built around you. Your success is not just about what you can do alone. It is about what you can achieve through divine collaboration. This is the next phase of your journey, learning to lead, learning to delegate, and learning to operate from a place of divine ease, knowing that every action is supported by a team that believes in your vision. This is the art of divine delegation, the ability to lead with purpose, to empower others to serve the mission, and to trust that the divine order is unfolding exactly as it should. As you step into this new role, the weight of the past will fall away, and you will rise to meet the demands of your higher calling. You are ready. The time has come to lead with power, grace, and unwavering conviction. Must understand about your new role is that the throne you are stepping into is not a chair, it is an assignment, a sacred responsibility. It is not about sitting back and being served. It is about leading with purpose, clarity, and intentionality. The throne symbolizes your divine authority, your ability to direct and orchestrate your life's mission from a place of sovereign grace. It is not about luxury or entitlement. It is about duty. You are here to create, to elevate, and to transform. The moment you embrace this, you will step into a new level of influence and impact. The throne is not a passive position. It requires active engagement. As you sit upon it, you will be called to make decisions, to lead with wisdom, and to hold space for those who are walking alongside you. The throne demands that you remain connected to your divine purpose, never losing sight of the vision that is guiding you. It requires you to command with compassion and to be firm yet gentle in your leadership. This is the work that only you can do. You are no longer the soldier on the battlefield, fighting for every inch of survival. You are the sovereign, the visionary, the one who sees the bigger picture and directs the flow of energy and resources toward a higher cause. The throne you are being given is a seat of power, but it is not about ego or control. It is about responsibility. It is about being entrusted with the resources, the people, and the environment needed to fulfill your divine assignment. In this new role, you will have to learn to hold the space with grace, to make decisions that serve the greater good, and to trust in the divine timing of everything around you. Your staff, your resources, and your environment are all tools to help you fulfill your mission. But it is your energy, your vision, and your leadership that will bring everything into alignment. The throne is not about comfort. It about knows that you have been chosen for this moment, that you have the wisdom and strength to lead, and that your actions will ripple through time, leaving a legacy that serves the divine purpose you are here to fulfill. As you step into this role, remember that it is not just about what you can achieve, it is about how you can empower others to rise with you. The true power of the throne lies in your ability to lift others up, to inspire them to step into their own divine sovereignty. In the coming days, you will feel this shift deeply. The weight of responsibility may feel heavy at first, but with each day that passes, you will become more confident in your role as a leader. You will no longer see the throne as a symbol of power over others, but as a seat of responsibility that allows you to direct the flow of energy toward your divine mission. You will see your team as allies in this mission, and together, you will build something that is far greater than any one individual can achieve alone. This is the final truth. The throne is not a position of luxury or self-indulgence. It is an assignment, a divine responsibility that calls for leadership, wisdom, and the ability to serve with grace. As you step into this role, you will begin to understand the depth of your own power, not as a means to control, but as a tool to create, elevate, and transform. The throne is waiting for you, and it is ready to empower you to fulfill your highest purpose. What you must fully integrate now is the most crucial truth. The royalty, the staff, the estate, the divine ease, none of it is the destination. It is the vehicle, the platform, the equipment for the real work that is about to unfold. The universe has not orchestrated this grand elevation for your comfort. It has done so for your deployment. The throne you are being led to is not a chair for you to relax in. It is a command center from which you will operate a hub of divine authority and responsibility. This entire ascension, in its purest form, is an assignment, a divine calling to fulfill a mission far greater than what you have known. For years, your mission was internal. It was about healing, surviving, alchemizing pain into power, and maintaining your connection to the divine amid the trials of life. You have now graduated from that phase. The healing has been completed, and now your mission is becoming external. The immense resources flowing to you are meant to be amplified and channeled outward for the benefit of others. You are becoming a fountain, not a drain. The peace and clarity you've cultivated in your sanctuary are meant to radiate outward, impacting the world around you. The wealth you command is not for personal comfort, but for building, healing, and restoring justice in a broken world. With this promotion comes a profound responsibility. You are becoming a steward of power. In the past, you were powerless, and you learned how to operate with integrity from that position. Now, you will be entrusted with immense power, and you will be tested on your ability to wield it with the same integrity. Will you remember what it was like to be overlooked? Will you use your influence to open doors for others? Will you build systems that promote fairness, not just comfort? The throne will constantly examine your character. It is a tool designed by the universe to magnify who you truly are. This new life is not a retirement. It is a promotion to the highest level of spiritual service. You were effective when you were fighting from the trenches, armed only with your spirit. Now, the universe is handing you an arsenal, an entire kingdom. The question is, what will you do with it? The pressure of survival is being replaced by the pressure of purpose. In many ways, this is a heavier weight to carry, but it is the one you were born to bear. The identity of the chosen one is not about being special or superior. It is about being responsible. You have been chosen to carry a specific frequency, to anchor a particular light, and to execute a divine plan that only you can fulfill. All of the support you are receiving, your steward, your resources, your environment is the universe aligning your physical reality with the true scale of your spiritual responsibility. Those who once envied your struggle will soon see only what they perceive as the prize. They will not understand the immense weight of the crown you are about to wear, but you will. Your days of worrying about rent and survival are over, but your days of worrying about the destiny of a generation have only just begun. Your days of dealing with toxic coworkers and petty concerns are finished. But now you will negotiate with cosmic forces on behalf of humanity. This is the great exchange. The universe is removing the mundane burdens of life to give you the sacred ones. This is the contract you signed when you chose to rise above your struggles. The throne is not your reward. It is your post, your station of divine service. The preparations are nearly complete, and your assignment is about to be delivered. You are now ready to step into your role, not as someone seeking comfort, but as a leader fulfilling the divine plan. The time for personal concerns has passed. The time for global impact, for divine action, for creating systems of justice and healing has arrived. The universe has aligned everything for you. All that remains is for you to step forward, claim your seat, and begin the work you were always destined to do.